Hello there, this is the Bookkeeping Master on YouTube. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the automatic payment reminders on Sage Accounting. It is a fantastic feature if you have very little time to do credit control or have no interest in doing credit control. We go to Settings on Sage Accounting and click on Business Settings, and then under Document Settings, we have automatic payment reminders. You have to switch this on in order to configure the payment reminders. So if I switch this on, then lots of other options appear. And let's go through these options one by one. The first is minimum invoice value. So if you want the payment reminders to go out for only large invoices, then put in a minimum invoice value here. Otherwise, leave it as 0. So it could be that you only want automatic payment reminders for invoices that are over £100 or $100, euros. If that's the case, put 100 in here. We then have schedule. So when do you want the payment reminders to go out? Perhaps you want them to go out 10 days after they become due. So this is based on the due date, or it could be that you want them to go out a day after due date or before the due date. Once again, you configure this. Just make sure you click save at the bottom right if you make any adjustments. You can choose to copy yourself in each reminder, so you personally get a copy of each email that Sage sends out. You can also choose to attach a PDF, so attach a copy of the invoice. I think that's a great idea, so let's leave that as ticked. We then have the actual email that Sage is going to send out, and this is going to be sent from a Sage email address, not the business email address. It will be some sort of generic email that's created at sage.com or .co.uk or something similar to that. If you want to make changes to this email, simply just click in here and make the changes. It could be that you want to put in a few more pleases or thank yous, or you delete some of the text. It's really up to you, but read through the email, and if you want to delete or add anything, you can do that. Anything that's in these brackets is data it's going to grab from your Sage software. So dear customer names, the customer name is going to appear here. The invoice number is going to grab from Sage, the invoice date, the amount outstanding, etc., etc. So just be careful not to delete that information if you want that to show on the invoice. Now, this last feature down here is very important, and that is to exclude certain customers. It could be that there are customers you don't want the automatic payment reminders to go to, such as Mrs. Preston. If that's the case, you choose the customer, click exclude customer. It will then exclude the customer from the payment reminders. If I also want to do the same with Ford Motors PLC, I can exclude them. And then if I ever want to add them back, I can just click remove from list and it will add them back to the payment reminders. So that is a brief review. Once I click save, they will start until I come back in and turn this off. Now, a few things you need to be aware of. Number 1, ensure your customer records are up to date. So that includes the customer's name and their email address, because Sage is going to grab that information, customer's name and their email address, to send the email to send the payment reminder. So if the information is not on Sage, if it's not inaccurate, you're going to run into some issues. The other thing you need to be aware of is ensure your accounts are up to date. This is potentially one of the pitfalls with automatic payment reminders, is that customers receive payment reminders for invoices they've paid because the financial accounts are not up to date. If something is showing as outstanding and it's not, that customer is going to receive a payment reminder. So ensure that your accounts are up to date as often as possible to save customers receiving reminders about invoices they've paid. Okay, any questions? Please let me know below.